It's about that time again. Today I'm attempting a hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke only using cats. Pretty self-explanatory. But in this hardcore Nuzlocke, our only goal is to beat the Elite Four, ensure that we stay under the level cap in all of the battles, putting all of the fainted Pokemon in the box forever, and we're only using one species of Pokemon per attempt. Here on screen you can see all of the Pokemon that we're able to use, and it's not a lot. So we immediately jump into the game, and of course, this green pussycat right here is something that we can use. We can't say that on YouTube. Oh, wait, you're saying the video will get demonetized if I'll say that? Okay, never mind. This green cat right here. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot you can't say stuff like that on YouTube. But of course, just like every playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we have to beat our rival in the beginning. Then we gotta go through the game that takes literally an hour. But the game finally starts when we're able to get onto our legendary Pokemon. For the first gym leader that we have to go against Kathy. And Kathy has 3 bug-type Pokemon, a Nimble, a Tarantula, and a Teddy Ursa. Level 14, 14, and 15. And Kathy right here has only bug-type Pokemon. Unfortunately, that means that she's going to be doing super effective damage against my grass cat, Sprigatito. So we're going to have to get some more cats. The first cat I decided to get on my team was a Shinx. You can't go wrong with this. And it's personally one of my favorite Pokemon. Although the Shinx alone probably would have enough power to be able to probably take down her whole entire team, it would most definitely be best if we got a Pokemon that resisted bug and could deal some super effective damage. So that's when I decided to go get a Leo, and we caught that bad boy. So we made a decent amount of progress and caught some awesome Pokemon. So far we have Jelliman, the Sprigatito. This grass cat is definitely going to be a big asset to our team because when it evolves, it becomes overpowered as shit. Next, we have Shine, the Shinx. I mean, you can't really go wrong with an electric cat Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's kind of frail, so let's hope that we're able to utilize it correctly. And finally, Litmeo, the Litleo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, its final evolution is pretty ass, but we kind of need a fire type, so welcome to the team. That being said, we have all of our Pokemon we're gonna use. Before we take on Kathy, we go ahead and level up our Pokemon at level 15, and our Shinx evolves to a Luxio. And to ensure that my Shinx was gonna be absolutely useless in this battle, I decided to go pick up a TM. That being said, now it's time to go against Kathy. Unfortunately for the first battle, I forgot to set up the Pokemon tracker, but just ignore that. Her first Pokemon Nibble comes out, and we get the Intimidate off. But then we're able to just absolutely fucking destroy her Nimble with one Fire Fang, because we critted. Next, her Tarantula comes out, and yeah, we just use Fire Fang again, and we almost take them out. Take a Bug Bite, but we're able to take them out the very next turn. Yeah, putting Fire Fang on this Pokemon was definitely the move. Finally, her Teddy Ursa comes out and terrestrializes into a Bug type, as we outspeed it, doing half of their HP with Fire Fang. But then they use a terrestrialized boosted Fury Cutter, almost killing me. Holy smoke. This is when I decided to swap to Litmeo. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably a stupid idea to do this, especially considering it just freaking crit me, but it doesn't matter because I decided to terrestrialize into a fire tech, luckily outspeed them to take out the Teddy Ursa. Next, we gotta go against Brassius. He has 2 baby Pokemon that barely do any damage at all, Petalil and Smoliv, but then he has a super defensive, fully evolved Sudowoodo on his team that has a lot of defense. So we're gonna have to utilize our whole entire team just to take this freaking guy down. But we immediately start the battle with Shine. We use Intimidate, but it doesn't matter because they have own tempo, so we can't even lower their attack. The first turn, we land a Fire Fang. It is half of their HP, but then they make me go to sleep. I'm kind of forced to just stay in the battle until we wake up, and eventually we do. So we kill it. Then the Smoliv comes out, and we're able to almost kill it in one shot as we take a Razor Leaf. This is when I decided to swap to Litmeo because if I was to kill it, Sudowoodo would be able to come out and Trailblaze and destroy my whole entire team. To prevent that, I decided to start working up with Litmeo, taking the Smoliv's weak-ass tackles and then killing it. Sudowoodo finally comes out. We terrestrialize into a fire type as the Sudowoodo terrestrializes into a grass type. I'm hoping that my Litmeo has enough HP to take his Rock Throw, considering that it does 50% less damage and we outspeed it. We take the Sudowoodo down to a sturdy with Ember, but then he decides to use Trailblaze for some reason. Knowing that the Sudowoodo was going to use Rock Throw, I decided to swap the Shine so we can get the Intimidate off. Manipulating the Sudowoodo to use another Trailblaze as we send out Jellyman. Then we finish off the Sudowoodo with a quick attack. And I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't utilize all 3 of our Pokemon there, we definitely would have lost at least one. Everything's been going pretty smooth. But this is definitely when the run is gonna take a turn because we gotta go against Iono. I freaking hate this girl. She has some strong ass Pokemon on her team. The level cap has increased to level 24, and all 4 of her Pokemon that we have to go against are super bulky and do a massive amount of damage. Not only that, all of their Pokemon have Spark, which is most likely going to paralyze my Pokemon. Then her ace, the Miss Magius, is super fast, and it's literally a final evolution Pokemon. So for our prep, we go ahead and take out this giant ass crab stone rock Pokemon easily, so we're able to dash. And this is the first time in my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet career that I decided to go to school. And apparently I'm a master. Okay. We gotta take our languages class. You guys probably had no idea, but when you take these classes, you get rewards for completing them, unlike school. And because I didn't know that, I never did this shit. But this is the day that I'm going to do it, because when we complete this class, we get a free Galarian Meowth. So after sitting in multiple class sessions back to back, yeah, we don't get the Galarian Meowth yet. We literally have to complete the whole entire class. And the classes are locked behind us getting gym badges. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping to be able to use the Galarian Meowth for the next gym, but that's not gonna happen. So instead, we decided to go catch an Eevee. It took an obsessive amount of balls, but finally we can add Gecko the Eevee to our team. And after giving a Leaf Stone to our Eevee, Gecko can evolve into a Leafeon. And I'm pretty positive this is a cat. It doesn't look like a fox. I looked it up online and they're saying like it's a combination of foxes and cats. So hey, I hope this is a cat. But Gecko here is a grass type, so we resist electric. And just because we can, we go ahead and catch another Eevee. We have our team of cat Pokemon and we're able to absolutely destroy Nemona's team. What the fuck? You're really gonna gloss over me like that, Tawaji? You're really gonna act like I'm not the person who kills most of your Pokemon in these runs? Actually made you fail a couple? Oh, but you wanna cut those out the video, huh? You wanna cut all the failed attempts out? Hey, Nemona, what are you talking about? I'm talking about those videos you didn't upload. You bitch. Hey, yo, I'm gonna need you to stop talking like that, Nemona. Anyways, finally, it's time to take on Iono. One of the hardest battles we're gonna have to go against. We immediately start the battle with Ion as they send out Waterel. And we just start the battle with a Confusion, almost taking out the Waterel and confusing them. Fortunately, they spark us and the Synchronize activates, but it doesn't work because they're electric type. But the next turn, they hit themselves in Confusion and we're able to kill them without taking another hit. Next, Deluxio comes out, and I know this Pokemon has Bite, so I'm kind of forced to swap into Let Mio. We take the Bite, and we go ahead and spam Ember, as we take a Spark and get paralyzed immediately. The next attack that comes out on our Pokemon is definitely going to kill us, so we're forced to swap the Gentleman. We take a Spark, don't get paralyzed, and this is when we decided to immediately terrestrialize into a Grass type and use Seed Bomb on this bitch. And that shit just destroys it, god damn. Mid-battle, Espeon learns Psybeam, but then I realize they're over the level cap now, so we can't even use him anymore, but we can use him as a pivot Pokemon if we need to. As Bellibolt comes out and it starts raining, but this Pokemon has the most annoying ability. I talk about this every single fucking video. Electromorpheus is annoying, especially for the beginning, so we decided to use Leech Seed and we literally stalled the shit out of existence, finishing it off with a Razor Leaf. But now Miss Magius comes out. We're full HP, but we're paralyzed, and this Pokemon has Hex, which is gonna be a big problem. But I decided to use Leech Seed as they terrestrialize into an electric type and they confuse me, hoping that we land the Leech Seed, but we get paralyzed. Oh, that sucks. And then we take a Hex, but we survive on 7 HP, hoping that we don't hit ourselves in confusion again. We don't. We get the Leech Seed up, and that now gives me the ability to pivot into any Pokemon and simultaneously heal and take down this goddamn Pokemon. This is when I decided to start utilizing Let Mio, because it's a normal type, meaning every time we have a status effect and it tries to use Hex, it won't work. Healing our HP a little bit and manipulating this Pokemon to use whatever move we want. Whenever we have Let Mio out, it's gonna use an electric type move, so we swap to our electric type Pokemon that resisted. Unfortunately, he has Charge Beam, which means his special attack will grow every time it freaking uses it. Are you kidding me? We freaking missed? Okay, bro. Okay, now we're about to get fucked up. Here, I forced to swap the Litmeo because it's going to use Hex again. And we predicted perfectly. We don't take any damage and we chip it down. It's below half now and we're super close to winning the battle. Knowing that it's not going to use a ghost type move, this is when I decided to swap the Ion and take a charge beam. They are boosted, but Ion has max special defense, so we're able to take that and heal. And since, you know, we're a psychic type, it's gonna use a ghost type move. So we decided to swap the Litmeo. At this point, it's literally in the red HP. We just gotta hope that it does not predict us. Now they only have a smidget of HP. What the hell? We just healed our paralysis. Okay, but we're able to finally stall the Miss Magius without taking any damage or losing any of our Pokemon. Oh, man, that is the first time I've not lost a goddamn Pokemon against this bitch. This now raises the level cap to level 32, and now we have to go attend class. And I'm not gonna lie, never in a million years would I think I would take a foreign language class in a goddamn Pokemon game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck this shit says. The fuck? Gracias? I'm not even gonna play with it. Yeah, I just looked up all the goddamn answers online because I'm not gonna fucking pass that shit by myself. So now it's time to go against Kofu. We immediately send out our gentleman against their Veluza, and I decided to start the battle with a Seed Bomb, and they literally survive on 1 HP and pluck me. Okay, alright, whatever. We U-turn the very next turn so we can send out Gecko as the Wug Trio comes out. We take their headbutt, luckily don't get flinched, and we literally destroy them with a goddamn Razor Leaf. And now the Crabombo comes out and immediately terrestrializes into a water type. We outspeed them and go ahead and use Leech Seed, not knowing what amount of damage this Pokemon was gonna do. If you slam, that literally doesn't do shit. So I'm able to heal and kill that shit. Just like that, like I said, Kofu was a pushover. So now let us continue. The level cap now increases to level 36, and let us continue to the very next gym. We gotta go against Larry. He has all normal type Pokemon, and they definitely pack a punch, especially that goddamn Staraptor with the normal terrestrialization. But after evolving my Jellyman to a Meowscarada and my Litmeo into a Pyroar, I can feel a little bit more confident to take down this gym. So now it's time to go against Larry. Oh my god, we just one-shotted that shit. What the fuck? Hey, yo! Okay, Dunsparce comes out, and I know this Pokemon is a lot more defensive than the Kamala. So we do half of their HP, and we get Glare, making him faster than us, Hyper Drilling us, and doing half of our goddamn HP. But now the Staraptor comes out and intimidates me. So I decided to intimidate his bitch-ass bat. And of course he has to get the whole entire town just to get his dick hard. Listen what they're saying. God damn, Larry, hurry your ass up. You know damn well you ain't about to win this motherfucking battle. We hungry as shit.
Yeah, Larry, why the hell you gotta close a restaurant every time you're gonna do a Pokemon battle? You lose all of these shits.
Yeah, what he said, I'm motherfucking hungry than a bitch. Damn, I feel bad, but yeah, he terrestrializes into a normal type Pokemon and uses Aerial Ace. Yeah, that doesn't do shit. God damn, Larry, you don't even know how to battle. So we decided to immediately terrestrialize into electric type as they outspeed me and use Facade, doing half of my HP. But we use a terrestrialite boosted Spark, hoping to paralyze them, but we don't. So now we're kind of forced to swap into another Pokemon, but all of my Pokemon aren't that defensive. And if I swap the Gecko, I mean, he has super effective moves against me. But I just said fuck it and swap the Gecko anyways. I EV trained the fuck out of this Pokemon. They use Facade, and it doesn't do that much damage at all. That's kind of pathetic. I kind of feel bad. He used Aerial Ace and ooh, yeah, that does a decent amount of damage. Good thing we used Leech Seed so we can heal up our Pokemon. And we decided to spam Synthesis, hoping that we can chip this down enough to win without losing a single Pokemon. Cheeky indeed, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to lose any of my Pokemon. The next turn, we just take him out with a Razor Leaf and boom, we beat Larry. God damn, Larry, you suck. I waited 20 minutes just to eat for this? And there we go. Now the level cap is increased to level 42. Right after we get out the gym, we have to go against Nemona, but yeah, she's so goddamn ass. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I am using an overpowered ass starter Pokemon who's able to sweep her whole entire fucking team. But yeah, she's not able to do anything to me.
Look, Dewatch, you talking shit now, but next video, when you're using ass Pokemon, you already know. I'm about to fuck your whole team.
Oh my god, Nemona, you got a potty mouth. Stop talking like that, freaky ass bitch. Yeah, but it's not over yet because before we can take on the next gym, which is Rhyme, she has all ghost type Pokemon and it's a double battle. She has some strong ass level 40 Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. We have to attend their classes. Yeah, fuck school. What the fuck? This nigga brought a Pikachu to class? What the fuck is this for? Hello, class. Today we're gonna be learning how to speak Pokemon languages. What the? Hey, yo, you know what? I'm kind of interested in this class. I didn't know we would be able to talk to fucking Pokemon. Here I brought my Pikachu, who understands human language and can speak it. Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to understand Pokemon language. Hey, bitch ass nigga, I see you watching the video right now. You made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet? What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna need you to subscribe right now. Oh my god, this Pikachu is aggressive as hell. Yes, he talks pretty awesome, huh? Well, it's now time to go against Rhyme, and it's a double battle. She immediately sends out Mimikyu and her bayonet, as we send out Gentleman and Shine. She sucker punches my Shine as we one-shot her goddamn bayonet, and then we just use Spark on the Mimikyu, hoping that we paralyze it, but we don't. Houndstone comes out, and we get a boost because our Pokemon was putting in that goddamn work. With that boost, we're able to one-shot the goddamn Houndstone. Oh, I kind of feel bad. And almost take out the Mimikyu. And finally, her Ace comes out, and we get another goddamn boost. Her Toxtricity then terrestrializes into a Ghost type, as we just outspeed that shit and destroy it. Mimikyu uses Slash, but it doesn't do any damage, and yeah, we just beat the 6th gym leader, just like that, yeah. And yeah, so we're progressing into the video pretty fast, and although we literally only have 6 cat Pokemon, we're definitely putting in that work. In order for us to be able to actually reach Montevero, we have to go ahead and beat up this goddamn worm, so we go all the way over there and do that. But that being said, the level cap is now increased to level 48, and we gotta go against Tula, the Ariana Grande of Pokemon in Scarlet, who probably looks like a mummy without her makeup, since she's always talking about it. Anyway, she is like all fairy and psychic type Pokemon. It's finally time to go against Tula. We gotta go against her fat ass giraffe neck Pokemon with her Gentleman. We immediately decide to Night Slash, almost taking out her fat ass giraffe as we take a crunch. And yeah, we're able to just take that out the very next turn. And now Gardevoir comes out, and this is a fairy type, so I get the fuck out of there with U-turn. And this is when I decided to swap into my fairy resist, Lit Mio. We take a Dazzling Gleam, and then we use Flamethrower as they psychic me. Yo, okay, that is the first death in the run. Oh my god. So yeah, we just lost Lit Mio, but this is when we decide to swap the mode, knowing that this is going to be faster than this Pokemon, and we just slit his fucking throat. You're not going to kill my goddamn pussy like that. Wait, I can't say that word. Anyways, her next Pokemon comes out and uses Psychic, and we just eat that shit up with Gelatin. We Home Claws, but it has the Opportunist ability. Fortunately for us, it doesn't have any physical attacking moves. Unfortunately for us, they drop our goddamn special defense, but we kill it the very next turn. But now her Floor just comes out and immediately terrestrializes into a Psychic type. If we don't kill it in this turn, we're definitely gonna lose this Pokemon. But we kill it, nothing to worry about there. But unfortunately, that means we got our first death in the run. It took a long time, and I genuinely didn't think a goddamn Psychic was gonna destroy my Pyroar like that, but Pyroar is just ass. On the bright side, after beating her, we get the Psychic TM, so we can put that on our Psychic type Pokemon. This raises the level cap to level 52, and next we gotta go against Grusha, the Ice type gym leader. The final gym leader at that. But before then, we have to go to class with our dead Pokemon in our goddamn hands. And we gotta talk to this crazy ass Pikachu again. What's up, bitch? Luckily, since we're finally at the goddamn last gym leader, we can take our language final. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely would have passed this without Google, so shout out to Google. After doing that, we just had to do a couple more tasks, and then we get a Galarian Meowth. We just go ahead and evolve that bitch to Berserker, and yeah, this is a pretty decent Pokemon, especially after we EV train it. Unfortunately, it has a minus defense nature, which really sucks, but if anything, we just put a min on it. But everyone welcome Perry the Berserker to our team. See, now we have to go against the Ice type gym leader, and we're hoping that we can use Perry to carry through the whole entire battle. We send Perry out against their Frostmoth, and they immediately tailwind as we Ironhead and absolutely fuck his Frostmoth. Okay, god dang, I wasn't expecting all that damage. Beartic comes out. We take an Earthquake, and we're able to kill the Beartic in one shot. Now this is when the Setian comes out. We take a Liquidation that literally does nothing, and we almost kill it in one shot. You use Liquidation again, and yeah, we're able to kill that too. Now at this point, their ace comes out. We're forced to stay in because we're playing in set mode only, and I'm forced to swap into Ion as they terrestrialize into an ice type. We're able to take their Hurricane thanks to our special defense, and we're forced to just use a Psychic on it, almost taking it out. And the next turn, our happiness comes through and we dodge the Hurricane. We're able to get another Psychic off, then survive the Hurricane. Do not get confused, luckily, and take out the Altaria without losing any more Pokemon. So finally, it's time to go against the Elite Four. But before we take on the Elite Four, we now have access to every single Pokeball in existence. So we go ahead and pick up some Quick Balls, some Timer Balls, and you already know we're only using cat Pokemon, right? Why not get a legendary cat? Now, the level cap is raised to level 62 and we have to go against the Elite Four. But unfortunately, in order for us to get this legendary Pokemon, we have to defeat all the Titans. So we go ahead and do that. The Quirking Earth Titan, and then the False Dragon Titan. We have to complete this humongous puzzle of lifting all of these stakes out of the ground, and then we can catch a legendary cat Pokemon, Chin Pao. We go ahead, just throw a quick ball at that shit, and we immediately catch it. And now everyone introduced power to the team, and it's time to go against the Elite Four for all of the marbles. Unfortunately, we only have 7 Pokemon, but hey, we gotta make it work. So first we gotta go against Rika. They send out Wishcast as we send out our Gecko. We try to Swords Dance, but they Blizzard. They land it, and we're forced to just kill it the very next turn. Camrep comes out, and I don't really have a counter to this. So I swap the Ion, our most special defensive Pokemon, and take a Fire Blast. We use Psychic, almost killing it as it yawns me. Thinking that it was gonna synchronize, I just stood in and healed, but it didn't synchronize. So we finally wake up and kill it. But we're low HP now, so I'm forced to swap the Gelman and then use a Flower Trick, taking out the Dugtrio in one hit. Dolphin comes out, and we're able to avoid the poison jab that he throws at us, and we're able to kill him. And finally, Clodsire comes out, and we immediately terrestrialize into a grass type as they terrestrialize into a ground type. They use Protect as we try to use Flower Trick, but eventually we just destroy that shit. Now we gotta go against one of the hardest members, this little ass girl with Steel type Pokemon. She sends out Copperajah, and we immediately Home Claws, and then we take out the Copperajah with 2 Night Slashes, almost dying in the process. Corviknight comes out, and yeah, this is a flying type, so if we stay in, we're gonna die. So that's why I decided to swap the Shine. We intimidate the Corviknight, take its attack, and use 2 Sparks to take it down, almost dying in the process as Bronzong comes out. We stood in, used Crunch, almost taking it out, but oh, I forgot this Pokemon had Earthquake. Unfortunately, that means Shine has died. Luckily, we're able to kill it with power. Now Magnezone comes out. We immediately terrestrialize into our Dark type and use Night Slash, taking it down to 1 HP, but now we're forced to swap, because if we kill this Pokemon, their Pokemon's gonna come out next and terrestrialize and beat us. So I swap to our Berserker, and then swap to Ion to be able to take it out. As Tinkaton comes out, it immediately terrestrializes into a Steel type. We use Charm on it, outspeeding it, halving its attack, and we're able to dodge their Gigaton Hammer, allowing me to drop their attack again. Then we're able to heal up, stall, and eventually absolutely destroy this thing. All thanks to us being able to use Morning Sun. But that means we have to box our Shine, and we have to put Mo back on the team, one of our weakest Pokemon in existence. But now it's time to go against Larry. He sends out Tropius, and we absolutely fucked that with power. But now Staraptor comes out, and I'm anticipating a 4 times effective close combat to come out, so I swap to Ion. The next turn, use Psychic and one-shot that shit as Altaria comes out. But despite that, I decide to swap to power anyways, being able to take their Dragon Pulse and outspeed it with an Ice Spinner, destroying it. As Oricorio comes out, and we do the same. But now Flamingo comes out, and we decide to swap the Ion as it immediately terrestrializes into a flying type. Knowing that this Pokemon was going to use close combat, we resist it, and we're able to outspeed the very next turn and use a Morning Sun. But that was our last one. So now we're kind of in a pickle. If I was to Charm, there's a chance that he would just kill me. So this is when I decided to swap the Gecko. But Gecko is weak to his Brave Bird, and he's terrestrialized into a flying type. So if we stay in, we're just gonna lose Gecko. So I swapped the Berry and take the terrestrialized boosted Brave Bird. We're able to get some free chip with Fake Out and anticipate a close combat coming out. Unfortunately, that was enough to kill my Ion despite it. So we just lost Ion. Okay. Fortunately, power is faster than this shit and stronger than it, so we're able to just one-shot it. In the span of a couple battles, we've lost like 3 or 4 Pokemon, and it's kind of looking bad for us. We gotta box Ion. but we must push on with our 5 Pokemon remaining. This is the last member that we have to go against. Hassel sends out Noivern as we immediately Swords Dance. We take a Super Fang, doing half of her HP, and then we just use Ice Spinner. We destroy the Noivern, absolutely destroy the Haxorus, outspeed and kill the Dragly, bend over the Flapple as his Baxcalibur comes out and terrestrializes this into a Dragon type. But yeah, we're just using overpowered ass Pokemon, so yeah, we just killed that shit too. So now it's time to go against the champion. She starts the battle with Esparza as we use power to use the Night Slash, absolutely destroying it as Avila comes out. And I don't really have a switch into this. All of my Pokemon are weak to his moveset, so I just swap the parry and take a body press, almost dying. We decide to use Fake Out, getting some free chip, and then we use Iron Head, getting as much damage as possible, and we flinch it. We use Iron Head again, and we flinch it again. That means we're able to kill the Avalugg, even though it was supposed to definitely take one of my Pokemon. The next Pokemon that comes out is Veluza, and I have the perfect counter to this Pokemon, Jelliman. We take the Liquidation, and then we use Flower Trick, absolutely destroying that shit.
God damn, good on you using the overpowered Pokemon.
Now Go-Go comes out, and for some reason I decided to U-turn on it, and that was a good move because I forgot I had Play Rough. We're then able to Iron Head with parry, almost killing it, but then I decided to swap the Jelliman again. And then use U-turn again, killing it. As we send out power, King Kama comes out and we kill it. And this is when I realized that we leveled over the level cap, which means I can't use this Pokemon and I'm forced to swap. Glamora immediately terrestrializes, then we're able to dodge the Sludge Wave that comes out via Love. God, thank you. And then the next turn, we go ahead and terrestrialize into a normal type, so we're able to take the incoming move. And oh my god, that would have killed me. But we're able to kill her, meaning that we beat the Elite Four. But it's not over yet. We gotta go against Nemona now. Luckily, the level cap is level 66, and we're able to start the battle with parry.
Let's get this shit, Duwaji. I'm not gonna lose this battle.
Bet. Alright, we immediately use Iron Head. Oh my god! Next, her Palma comes out and uses Close Combat. And oh, I forgot I had this, but we're able to survive it and then slash them.
How do you like that shit?
I then swap the Gecko as they try to use Quick Attack, and then they use Close Combat, but we're able to survive it and kill them. Leafeon's really slow, and she puts Stealth Rocks up, so it's gonna suck. But I swapped the Jelliman. As the Goodra uses Sludge Bomb, we're able to dodge that because of Love, and then use Night Slash on the Goodra. But then I forgot it had Ice Beam. Oh my god. This is when I decided to U-turn, and now it's time to swap the power as we take an Ice Beam. I had no choice but the Swords Dance, but its Dragon Pulse literally destroyed me, and I shouldn't have Swords Dance. What I should have did was Ice Spinner and kill it, but I'm dumb as hell. Now we're down to like 2 Pokemon, and now we gotta go against an Earthworm. And this is when we decided to terrestrialize into a flying type, utilizing that terrestrialization, being able to take the body press with no problem at all, and then we use a terrestrialize boosted Aero Ace, but it doesn't even matter because this shit just one-shots me with Iron Tail. Now it's on to our only hope. We gotta beat this whole entire thing with Gecko. We start by using Synthesis. We use Leech Seed so we can get some health back, and we barely survive an Iron Tail. We have to use Synthesis again as we take another Iron Tail. Then we use Swords Dance. We have to hope that we don't get a defense. Oh, right, of course. Right when I say that, we do. So we can't really stall forever. We're kind of forced to just heal as much and get as much HP as possible and try to kill this. Fortunately, the next turn we're able to dodge the Iron Tail. And yeah, I had to look at my stats to see how fast I was. And yeah, I was a minus speed nature. So yeah, this is gonna be good. And literally the last Pokemon I had were 1 HP and rocks were up, so we couldn't do anything. So we just had to stay in, and eventually we finally killed the Earthworm. I don't know how we managed to do it, but in the process, we Swords Dance to the maximum. Next, the Dunsparce comes out, and we use Leaf Blade to one-shot it, since we're maxed HP, and we're fortunately faster than that. But now, Quaquaval comes out.
It's over now, Duwaji. You think you're hot shit? You think you're that nigga? You think you're him? I'm terrestrializing this bitch right now!
She outspeeds me and uses Ice Spinner, but we're able to survive because of Love. And we're able to win the hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke only using cats.
What the fuck? What is this bullshit? What kind of plot armor shit was that? What the fuck?
And just like that, we beat all of Pokemon Scarlet, only using cat Pokemon. Yeah, we should have lost, and I'm not gonna lie. It was very close to us losing, but fortunately we pulled out the win with our Leafeon. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post videos just like this every single week, so thank you for watching.
Taking me straight to the top, there ain't no way that I'm planning to stop. I've been racing through all of the blocks. If you want static, call me on shot. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta be the greatest story told. So far to go on the road for a while, it was like this since I was a child. But I've been snapping like a crocodile. It's been player, better go switch up your style. Go for a mile in my shoe, see what I do, too much to prove. Gotta put on for the fam and the crew. I'm going ham, I just do what I do.